We just talked to listener Elizabeth, who is hiding money from her husband in their tampon box, which I'm going to be honest, of all the places to hide, no man is ever going in there unless he have a gun to his head. I would never think to look in there, would never want to know. Are you hiding money from your spouse, and where are you hiding it? 877-995-4681 to call. You can text as well, 99338. We do call you back. We also have voice change. Shoot, we can change your voice, change your name. Somebody texted in, new drinking game, take a shot every time IJ says also too. Do I say that? I think I probably do.
You say that a lot?
Yeah, you do.
I probably do. Yeah, that's the ADD train of thought. Now, me personally, I have a friend who I know he used to hide cash in his Xbox games. Like, he would put it inside the Xbox.
Yeah, I wouldn't look in there.
Correct. And his wife never, ever had any idea what was going on. Let's go to Sarah in Glen Burnie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so allegedly, you keep money where from your partner?
In my Cash App account.
Oh, okay. Because I guess like they would never have access to it, right?
Right. No, he doesn't check my Cash App account. So like if I'm ever like scrolling through like Marketplace or anything and I see something that I want to buy, I'm like, oh, I can just use my rainy day fund.
That's like, okay, that's kind of brilliant. So how do we fill the rainy day fund? Is it like percentage of like a check, or is it every couple of weeks put money in there?
Like sometimes my mom, like I don't live near my mom, so sometimes she'll just like randomly send me money and be
that's
like,
awesome.
just because.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's
like,
great.
Now, here's the real question, Sarah. How much are we talking about in this account?
Usually, like the most I've had is like $800, but usually it's around like $300.
That's like good, but I think it's good to have that like the rainy day account thing. I think
For sure.
Of all the places to hide it digitally, absolutely amazing. Sarah, have a great day. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye. Lexi in Crofton. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so this is awesome.
Hello.
So this is your aunt?
Yeah. So my aunt. So one day, I was at her house and I walked into the kitchen and she was like going like deep into the freezer and I was like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, and she pulled out like a bag of money and like passports and like birth certificates and I was like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, She's like, "Uncle Reed never goes into the vegetable drawer." She's like, "This is where I hide everything."
Oh. My goodness. So I like the passport thing though. Why the passport?
She said that apparently the fridge is fireproof in case there's ever like a fire.
Okay.
And she said it's true. It's true. So.
That's the best too, like when you're with somebody that long, like you know for sure where they're never gonna look. Like it's 110% guaranteed that Uncle Reed doesn't look in the vegetable drawer. Lexi, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
Thank you too.
Bye. Somebody texted in they hide money from their husband. They put it in the underwear drawer because he won't go through there. That's a genius place.
Okay.
And in a box hiding in my closet. That's also fair too. Like the closet box, I think is brilliant. Like that, like no dudes can go through your closet.
Yeah, for sure.
I put it in my makeup.
Oh yeah, like that's wait. So you do?
That's a good spot.
I don't. I'm saying if I would.
Okay.
I would. What am I going to hide money from him for?
Let's go to Fairfax. Marlene, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so first of all, before we get into where you hide it, how much are we talking about, Marlene?
About 20 grand.
20 grand?
Whoa.
Girl.
Ooh, okay.
What?
So this is from, okay, so he doesn't, where's it hidden?
I have a separate account that I created about a year a year and a half ago.
Okay, so is it just like for a rainy day, or do we actively use it for like ourselves, or what's the purpose of it?
It's mostly for rainy day because I'm a saver, and he's more like a spend, but he's a lot more like a spender. So we will save money for stuff, but then every single time I'll be like, "Oh, I need to buy this." He'll be like, "No." I'm like, "Okay, you know what?"
Well,
Okay, so 20 grand. That's a sizable amount. So how often do you put money in there?
At least, so every time we get paid, because I work and I have my own business, so every time I get paid, I put half in there. Every time I get paid for my own business, I put half in there.
Oh, so
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
So it's like the side hustle
Sometimes he
money.
will be like, oh, yeah. So he'll be like, we need money for this. I'm like, I don't have it. You need to figure it out.
Oh, Marlene,
Wow.
you dirty dog. Although, like, again, like
Yeah.
I respect like having like the side hustle and putting money in there.
Yeah.
But he's got 20. He said it's been only a year long.
Yeah, a year and a half. But the ultimate goal, though, is because we've been trying to save to put a down payment.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to put like almost at least 20 or 30%. But every single time it was in our own account, that money will always go down. Like we'll go for like 20 to 15, like 30 to 20.
Sure.
And then I just got enough with it. I was like, okay, I'm done. We can't keep doing that. We're never going to have this down payment money.
Marlene, wow. Thank you so much for calling, and congrats on having $20,000 in the bank
Yeah.
account. That's amazing.
All right, bye-bye.
Have a great day. I love somebody texted in they hide all their money in Tide Pods, like in the container, because husband never does laundry.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Which,
that's
like,
a good spot to hide it.
I think that's genius, but that's also like the one rare instance where it's like the one day he decides to clean and throws away the Tide Pod box trying to be like helpful, and you end up losing thousands of dollars.
Yep.
Like there's also like that side of the coin. Let's go to Tina. Good morning, Tina.
Good morning.
So your mom is the one that gave you the advice to have a stash?
Oh, yes.
Really?
She told me when I was little, when I was younger, she says, when you grow up, you're definitely, first thing you do when you get paid, you get your paycheck, you pay yourself first, no matter what.
Mm.
If it's, $20, $30, $100, whatever, then you make sure you put that money away, put it somewhere you don't see it, just in case you have
Sure.
a rainy day,
Yeah.
emergency, or whatever. And I've kept that in my head, and I continue to do that now because my boyfriend, we have a joint account, but I have just like the previous caller, I have a separate
Sure.
checking account that I'm like, okay, well, when I want to go buy something, I can go buy it.
So Tina, let's
So
be
I have
honest.
about a couple
Yeah.
hundred in there.
Okay, a couple hundred. Okay, that was my question. So a couple hundred in there.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I like your mom's
Yeah.
advice too. Like there's nothing worse than payday comes around like, oh hell yeah, and then it's like, oh, I gotta pay everybody else but
bills,
me.
yeah.
Exactly.
Tina, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye. Oh my, Rose on the phone. You are gonna give me a heart attack. First of all, good morning.
Good morning.
So, couple of questions before we say where we're hiding this. When did we start saving the money?
Oh, a couple years ago.
Okay. And how often do we replenish like the stack?
Every few months
Okay.
we add to it.
So, how much are we talking about?
We're talking about 18,500, something like that.
Okay. And where are we hiding this?
In a
No, don't say, don't say
in
where.
a Band-Aid box.
Oh, wait. We don't have to say where it is if you want. I can dump it if you want me to, Rose.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
It's in a Band-Aid box.
Okay. So, Rose.
Oh.
So, how big is that Band-Aid box that we got 18 G's in there?
Yeah.
It's a $100 bill. The bill exactly fits perfectly straight into a value pack of the Band-Aid boxes.
Wow.
Wow.
Good to know.
Now, Rose, my only question or request is I want you to go buy yourself something nice, but bring the Band-Aid boxes
it's
with
not
you
even-
and put the Band-Aid boxes on the table when you buy money and just see what people's reaction is.
It's not for
That
me.
would be so funny.
It's not for me. It's going for my son for Christmas this year.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Oh,
Rose, that's so
sweet.
Because he's 16 and he's getting a car
Yeah.
and he's been
Nice.
saving, so
Yeah.
gonna bump him up
that's
a little
so
bit.
sweet.
You know,
That's really
Rose on the
sweet.
phone. I hope my mom's listening right now because I'm waiting for my 16 G's for Christmas.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Rose, thank you for calling. Have a fantastic day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. Now I almost think like it's like when you're cleaning out like a relative who's passed away's house. Like you have to check everything. I remember my grandpa passed away. Like when I was like my grandma passed away. I was like 5th grade. My grandma was hiding money everywhere, like underneath like rugs, in joy boxes. I remember my grandpa was so like he was so taken off guard that she would do that. But also like they grew up in the Depression, so like that was kind of
True.
that. You can
Yeah, that's true.
oh boy, my grandfather hid over 50K in the house for his rainy day fund. Grandma didn't know about it at all. I would get
wow.
such anxiety knowing I have $50,000 in cash in my house. You cannot continue these over text 99338. A lot of people are saying like sunglasses boxes work well too. Old phone boxes work well as well.